Greetings, happy Thursday, and welcome to our midweek announcement and lesson. Today, you should see, and you should have gotten an email, an alert that shows that the spelling quiz is available for you to take. Hope you looked at the words. I hope you learn how to spell them, so that you don't fall folly to the mistakes that most of us make with these words. It's in the announcement. You can go check it out now. Well, after the video. Let's talk about the critical essay. Just want to have a conversation about that. Let me share my screen. Bam. So here is our here's our class. There's the quiz. So let's go and check out the assignment outline for that. So we're gonna go to the start here folder, go in the syllabus folder, and you'll click on part 4, the course and assignment outline. When you do that, you'll get the GTC course outline for B and C term. And you should have looked at this already. So we'll just scroll on down to the critical essay part. It's a compare and contrast essay. I call it the critical essay. It's supposed to have a controversial topic. 750 words, weeks 3 to 6. Yeah, gonna read all that stuff. You should have read it already by now. Yeah. So the critical essay is a compare and contrast essay, but it shows that you are capable of critically thinking about the argument that you're in. And when we talk about argument, we're not just talking about like verbal fighting. We're talking about making an argument. So you have a set of premises and you boil it down to a conclusion. So for this, the paragraph outline for this essay will be introduction paragraph. Introduction paragraph, it's the same for every essay. Attention grabber, main points, thesis statement. And then our body paragraphs are going to be as follows. You have a summary paragraph. This paragraph should be unbiased. It should give background information on the topic that you're talking about. Nobody's allowed to do abortion, so I'll use abortion as an example. This paragraph would give background information on abortion, pro-life, pro-choice, what it is, what your topic is, if it's something that has a start date, when did it start, when did it end, who started it, what's the major subtopics surrounding the issue. But in this paragraph, you should not make an argument. The reason for this summary in like translating to like real life rhetoric, the reason for this summary is to give your audience an understanding of the issue so that they can feel like they can make up their own mind about it. But either way, you're going to make up their mind for them because your argument is going to be so nice. So after you give your summary paragraph, you're going to give the opposition's argument. Whatever your argument is, if it was an abortion paper, if you were pro-life, then the opposition is pro-choice. If you're pro-choice, then the opposition is pro-life. You're going to give the opposition's argument. You're going to let your audience know what the opposition is saying. The stronger the opposition argument, the stronger your paper is because you are going to defeat that argument. If you give a little wimpy point that the opposition makes and then you go on to defeat that little wimpy point, then your paper is going to feel little and wimpy. So whatever your issue is, whatever the topic is, you know the strong arguments, the main argument that the opposition has. So let people know what it is. Let people know what they're saying, and then you're going to defeat them in the next paragraph. The next paragraph is the your opinion paragraph. This is where you're going to give your argument, you're going to defeat the opposition, and you'll just solidify your argument with details and credible support. And then you have your conclusion paragraph. Conclusion paragraphs are always the same, just like the introduction, but in reverse order. Reword your thesis, give your main points, or mention your main points, and give an statement or a clincher. You will have transitions between your body paragraphs, one body paragraph to the next. And next week, I will give you the transitions lesson. The transitions, these are creative transitions. These are not just words like therefore, however, following. They're not just words. These are the kind of transitions that great writers use. And you're going to be a great writer, so you're going to use them. Or are you going to use them and then be a great writer? Let's take it both. Take it both ways. In this essay, this is the hardest essay that I score for you. So make sure that you do your spell check, do your grammar check, use Grammarly, because every error, 1 point comes off. And if you give me a paper with 50 errors on it, then 50 points are going to come off. So yeah, let's not do that. Just turn in a quality piece of paper, not a piece of paper, but turn in a quality paper where your errors are fixed. And I'll catch most of them in your rough draft. And then, you just fix them. And what else? Extra credit. So let's start extra credit this week. So for extra credit, what you'll have to do is, extra credit is always going to be, unless otherwise stated, a 3-paragraph essay and a 2-minute talk. So you'll write 3 paragraphs on the topic, giving your answer, use essay structure, give an introduction paragraph, a body paragraph that gives details about your answer, and a conclusion paragraph. And you'll record yourself in a video talking about your answer to the question for 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. If it's 1 minute and 30 seconds, you don't get extra credit. Make sure your talk is between 2 minutes and 5 minutes. A 3-paragraph essay is about 250 words, and it takes about 2 minutes to read 250 words. So don't read too fast. Don't read super slow. Just talk to us. And you don't even have to read your paper. I'd rather you just know what your answer is about and just talk to us. If we were in person, you wouldn't be allowed to read your paper, but you would be allowed to have a pre-write. You can have an outline, you can have a list, you can have bullet points of the points that you want to talk about, and you can just talk to us. So yeah, just talk to us for 2 minutes. So the extra credit question is water wet? Is water wet? Think about it, look up any information that you need to look up. And if you want to do the extra credit, by midnight on Sunday, turn in your 3 paragraphs and put the link to your video. Use a YouTube video. So if you have a Gmail or Google account or YouTube account, upload your video to YouTube, and then you're going to put the link in the comments section of the extra credit submission. So in that submission, you'll upload your 3 paragraphs and you'll paste your the link to your YouTube video in the comment section of the submission page. If you do the extra credit successfully, 7 points are added to the paper that we are in at the time. So right now we're in the critical essay period. So 7 points will be added to your critical essay once it's all wrapped up. Yeah, and 7 points is a lot. 2 extra credits in the critical essay period, and you bump your grade up for the critical essay a whole letter grade. So do it. The link for the extra credit is Water Wet. You can find that at the bottom of this announcement. And yeah, when you're ready, submit that. Don't forget to submit your pre-write for the critical essay. That's in the link in the previous announcement. And that's it. Have a great weekend.